Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? I'm here to get a kind of draw and doodle with you all. Hopefully you guys some pen and paper ready to help me as well. And we're gonna go and get started. So today we're probably gonna free ball just a little bit today. So I'm just gonna be drawing just random figure. Now this is a suggestion, from one of my viewers. Us drawing different people, faintly at different states. So I think what I will do, I think I'll start off with drawing this guy representing Florida. So let me start with a light sketch person. They have a relaxed, easygoing expression. Maybe he's sitting down. Maybe his overall pose down. Yeah, today I might have cut the string just a little bit short, because I have a couple things I can take care of later on today. But I still want to make sure I show up here just so you can actually enjoy this. For this, I'll have him kind of in a lawn chair. Let's get this pose down looking pretty good. I think I'll give this guy some glasses. We just get this. Make sure the pose looks. I think I'll bring out his shirt. Let me change pens for a moment. Yeah. Let's draw his arm. Let's draw his legs. He always do them shorts instead. Now, this is loosely going to be based off the idea one of my subscribers has suggested, drawing different different southern states, as people. So for this guy, I think I'll base him off Florida. So when I think of Florida, I know it's a big vacation spot. So I'll draw this guy, like he's like a tourist in a way. So I'll give it a long, like almost for Hawaiian shirts, well, Florida shirt in this case. They'll give him a lawn chair. This floor is kind of looking a laid back state, so this guy's gonna be pretty laid back. And bring his ears out a little bit more. And bring out his chin. Bring out his nose. She has little sunglasses. His little sun hat. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, just got alligators. Maybe I'll give this guy, alligator shoes. I know they're not exactly the most fashionable nowadays, but they look nice. Hey, Isaac, how you doing? Hey, glad you could hop in. So I am listening about suggestion you actually mentioned yes as far as drawing on different people as southern states. So right now, I'm doing this one guy to represent Florida. So right now I'm just kind of drawing kind of a laid back, almost bizarre guy. Because even though I love Florida, it's a laid back, but also kind of a funny type of state. Yeah, but I love it all the same for it. Let me get his arms, his hand. It just tries to be a very laid back individual. Just a moment. One time back, I grabbed him about their skin shoes. The only problem is that he was barefoot, guys. Oh yeah. When it comes to wearing shoes like that, you really don't want to wear them. You don't wear them barefoot. Yeah, because these are very thick shoes too. Yeah, I think I had a pair of Alice Scared shoes. I think at one point in time, I think a while back. I think I only recall maybe wearing them a few times. Like one turned out they're about a size too big for me, but also the other half was that other half I really didn't have much to wear because they were kind of bright green. I mean, they were really nice shoes. Just like this for me, I didn't really see a good style to wear them for me. Yeah, but props to anybody. That's on anybody, especially your grandma, if you'll be able to pull it off. Give them long, long shoes. There we go. All right, so now that that's looking pretty good for an initial sketch, let me start refining it just a bit. I think I'll start with bring out his face a little bit more. Let's bring out his long nose. Let's bring out his chin. Let's bring out his sunglasses. Because one thing about Florida, it's all, in a way, it's known as the Sunshine State. Should be sunshine and rain because there's always a lot, because it always rains a lot there. It's crazy to think that alligators once always extinct. It wasn't until the age when they had a population boom. So boys were shooting from steamboats. Oh, I didn't know about that. Wow. I do vaguely remember about rich for like shooting from steamboats, but I had no idea they were almost extinct for a period of time. But that's good, that they're not. That's really good. Yeah, it's never been a fan, of hunting for sport. Food, I can understand, but never for sport. And also, I think what I will do is just maybe to add a little bit of whimsy to the field. Let me see, what can I do here? Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. I think what I will do here now for this little sun hat, since Florida tends to be a huge like tourist destination, especially Orlando. Let me add some of those Mickey Mouse ears on top of the sun hat. Yeah, because the thing about Florida, it's definitely one of those states that's a huge like tourist place. Because of course you got Miami, you got Orlando. In fact, like a good chunk of like all the family vacations I went on were in Orlando. Of course, it's not surprising because like Orlando has Isle of Adventure, Sea Sea World. Florida has only two seasons: tropical and hurricane. Yeah, yeah, that tracks too. Yeah, because once hurricane season comes around, that place it always gets hits the hardest. I think last time I think I was in Florida, it had to be about actually it was last month really. And think about that place, like we had a rainstorm come in. Think about happened. I was there for about 3 days. I think about 2 days it rained at least twice. One time I think it just kind of came and left as quickly as it came. Like within 5 minutes, all of a sudden it was a huge downpour, and then all of a sudden it stopped. Pretty good so far. Just gets this long, like slightly unbuttoned shirt. Like I said, this guy's kind of become a laid back type of person. And it rarely, if ever, gets cold. I think when we call me like maybe one or two times in my life where I actually identified it was cold. And conveniently, now, granted, it was still in the wintertime. I think the lowest I saw was probably maybe like 30 or 40 degrees in the morning. And this was around like January. Maybe he's got a little tiny umbrella hat for his drink. We have his shorts. get his legs. Let me break out his shoes. Let me make sure they're a little bit more pronounced. Let me break out his hair just a little bit more. Make sure that's a little more pronounced. Yeah. And what to kind of draw this guy, man, it's almost like a friendly, but almost kind of a backwoods type of guy. Maybe I'll give him a stop. Let me color in these little ears. Ears that he has, little Mickey Mouse ears. Because obviously this guy's a freaking visitor to theme parks. Let me kind of lightly kind of color in these shoes. Just to give them a little bit of color to them. Yeah, okay. I think that's looking pretty good. So that's our Florida guy. So let me see. What's another southern state I'll do? You know what? How about I'll do Louisiana? So this guy, what I think I'll probably do for this guy, instead of having sitting down, I'll have him standing up. Maybe he's like kind of standing up, but he's probably leaning back, kind of a nice, like kind of relaxed position. And I think what for him is I'll probably draw this guy, as a street musician. So when I think of Louisiana, I tend to think of, cities like New Orleans. And New Orleans, it's a very musical city. So let's lightly kind of get this loose sketch going. Make his face. I think I'll kind of give this guy comes along like a leisure suit in a way. Yeah, I've had a chance to visit New Orleans at least twice. I got some ideas for southern states to get the time or space. Sorry if that's rude. Oh no, not at all. It's fine. Yeah, if I don't happen to get around them today, I might get around to them probably another time. Yeah, probably gives guys shorts as well. Yeah, I do appreciate the suggestion though. So I've been leaning you guys look lately against the wall. I think for this guy, I'll probably give him sandals. It's kind of like Florida. It is a pretty wet state now. Granted, for a different reason, since most of Louisiana, mainly New Orleans, is kind of like below sea level. Hmm. Let me bring these legs down a little bit more. There we go. All right, now we got a good initial sketch going. Let's start refining him a bit more here. I think I'll start with his face here. Mm-hmm. Doors, a large represented hip hop scene and talking about roots. Tennessee Mission, the Kill Lines are as a pair of twins who are also total opposites. Oh, those are some good ideas. I actually do like the one with Georgia because that is true. We did a kind of big thing with the hip hop here. Andre, Ludacris, also, that old trap. It's becoming a big area, the whole trap hop scene. That's kind of popping off, here in Georgia. So yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but those are pretty neat ideas. Let's see, get the hands. Let me get his little trumpet. This guy's probably like a little street musician. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, so let's start refining it more with our black pen. Yeah, I remember I've seen a lot. There's quite a number of musicians that I really like now from here. Alabama are similar to Caroline's, but the FBI is just a hillbilly moonshine. Those are like pretty good ideas. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, some of these I might have to save at least for another time. Because I might have time to do one more after this one. So I have a couple I have to take care of later on today, this morning. We get his hands. Get his trumpet. One music that tends to come to mind. Do you plan on adapting Steamboat Willie once Mickey Mouse design becomes public domain? You know what? I haven't really thought about that, to be honest. I do, and I'm aware that it is, that is going to be going to public domain soon. But I haven't really thought about doing anything with it, as of lately. I might consider doing something, but I don't know what I'll do as far as a fan art piece. But I'm not really sure if that, as of right now. It's always kind of crazy to think about, now that it's such a classic character. Now, granted, it's one of its earliest form. Now it's public domain. It's almost crazy to kind of think about it. But here we are. Speaking of Jasmine's lose from Prince was going to be a human turned gator. That's why I want to be human so bad, but was scrappily on. You know what? That I did hear about. I heard that it is true that he actually was going to be a human that was scrapped later on. And I was kind of wish they would have kept that. Would have been interesting. Funny enough, funny enough that you mentioned Lewis, I actually did draw him in human form years ago. Years ago, unfortunately, I don't have. Unfortunately, I haven't here. I haven't posted here on YouTube. I'll probably post it probably later on. Just kind of like a throwback drawing piece that I did. It was just to see how I probably would have looked like, in human form. So I'll definitely share it later on. But yeah. Oh, so you have seen. Oh, you have seen it. Okay. But yeah, I'll still probably share it here because I remember that being a lot of fun to work on. Ain't gonna give this man sandals since he's already got leisurely like cut back shooting shorts. I'll give him sandals. Yeah, Prison Frog. It's such a pretty good movie. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best. I still found it really enjoyable. I also enjoyed seeing in theaters. Not because that'd be a really fun movie, but it helped traditionally animated to one of their last ones. And I was fortunate, to see a lot of like pretty great musicians like from New Orleans. Like probably my favorite from New Orleans is probably this one guy, Trombone Shorty, and he's this guy that could play, like well, of course he plays trombone, but he could also play trumpet. He could play drums as well. Just a really talented musician. I've seen about I think two, three times. No, actually two times, and he always put on a great show. I remember having a similar Southern take on Frog Prince, taking place in South Carolina, where Prince and everything gets turned to a frog by Anasazi, the spider god, in order to learn the lesson. I do vaguely remember hearing about that version too. I definitely remember that one. At noon, he turns back to a human, but at night, back to a bullfrog. Yep, yeah, that's the one. I do remember hearing about that one. Wow, it's been years since I heard that. That took me back because I remember that used to be one for the. That mean was before they actually tell us in school, at least back in elementary school. That one took me back. Wow. Yeah, let me just kind of lightly kind of shade this guy in. Mhm. I remember reading back in elementary school the railroad stories by several black daughters, the different styles and takes on the main cast. Yeah, I do remember that we would have our own little version of that too. So we have it in. Sometimes we would have it in books. I know other times we would have you. They would actually kind of read us, like both, just like orally, well, verbally in class. And usually it was a lot of fun because I remember we had this one teacher. I forgot his name, unfortunately. I think Mr. Mallory. I think that's his name. Yeah, he would tell these stories, especially some of these ones that as you mentioned here. But he would always add so much life. He would give them a character. Would give them so much emotion. He would get. It would be funny. Like he always made them memorable to us the readers, and oftentimes like that kind of helps make the story stick even more, depending on because you can have a great story, but also have a great story to go along with them. Sometimes they were friends, sometimes they're enemies, sometimes they were neutral, and that's true. They were. Actually, give me just one moment. Hang on. Need to check on something. I think they should. I think they're gonna pull out your. You can't really say. And I did one runway show. I was wearing stuff, and I know. You need to imagine. Don't work. I need you better than. Oh my God. We all forgetting to ride the show. Yes, I'm like, yeah, you see what you're getting. It was less of a runway. Sure, initially. Around in this, like, you have to remember. No, about there. I was standing on sexy nose. This. I mean, even that. I don't bandage you some more. Guys, no, stop bandaging. You fucking put the circle jerk in it. All right, I'm back. Okay, let me shade this guy a little bit more, and I think that's what I'm gonna do for this guy right here. So I have this guy be for Louisiana. Let me kind of tighten up this guy a little bit here as well. Tighten up both of them so they're a little bit more refined. A new character was Brer Monkey. You see the Brer Rabbit. Both are given small elements. They use their wits rather than brawn. Huh, now that's my first time hearing about Brer Monkey. I didn't know they had that. I didn't know there was another version where they added different characters. It's fun. This is all things we want to go ahead and check out some of these different, just kind of look at the different iterations that are out there. Because there are so many between the original story, and of course you have the Disney version, which I haven't seen, but from Song itself, like, even though I haven't really, I've heard the Brer Rabbit parts are considered the best parts of the movie, the most fun. But yeah, those stories, those really kind of took me back. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of fine tune and kind of refine both these two drawings I made because I don't think I'll have time to actually do one more character. I might be kind of save that for probably later tomorrow, if not next week. So since that's the case, I probably won't be able to kind of do another one tomorrow. I want to kind of refine the ones I've done here right now. But I appreciate you dropping. I appreciate you dropping in though. I do appreciate it. I remember he was played by a small like a red, green, white fur, hung from a branch by his tail. That image sounds so familiar though, but it's just I just do not remember it, being the story. So I'll definitely have to look into that. But thank you for making me aware of that though. He's kind of shading inside his trumpet. And he had a little stubble for his chin. His spine looked really good. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. So that's Florida and Louisiana, in human form. I wish I could do more today, but I'll have to save that for another time. Hey, Isaac, I really do appreciate the suggestions, and they're pretty fun. But I'll have to go and cut this short for the day. And I hope anybody else that came in for the stream, I hope you all have a really great time watching this. And I hope to see you all again soon. Yep, thank you. Y'all have a great day.